Hi, I'm Ken Ham, CEO of Answers in Genesis, Creation Museum, and the Ark Encounter. And do we have a special announcement for you for homeschoolers? This is going to be incredible. I have a special guest with me. Most of you will not know who this is. This person is not very well known at all, except by a few million people here or there. This is Heidi St. John.
Hey, it's really good to be here, back at the Ark Encounter.
Back at the Ark Encounter.
Fantastic.
And aren't you running for president or something?
Yeah, something like that, yes. I'm running for Congress in Washington State. Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure you told me to do it.
Yeah, well, you need to run for president. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's on the docket.
So,
we'll survive the congressional run, look at a presidential run.
But other than running for Congress,
Yeah.
you also have a lot of interaction with homeschoolers.
Yes. Yeah, so I've been homeschooled. We have 7 children. And now we have 3 grandchildren. Although last time I was with you, you're way ahead of me in the grandkid race.
18 grandchildren.
Oh, it's gonna be a while.
18, and if we can get a husband for our single daughter, we'll have a lot more.
Okay, so see,
Okay.
so we have similar ambitions.
I'm just advertising.
So we are very, very involved in the homeschool movement for over 24 years. We started the Homeschool Resource Center in Vancouver, Washington. I've written.
Oh, yeah, it's very popular.
Yep, and I just turned in the manuscript for my 8th book, which will come out in August of next year. So very, very committed to homeschooling, and really now that the country is on fire for so many reasons, even more committed to the homeschool movement than we've ever been, because these parents are teaching their children the truth about this country. We're teaching them to be free thinkers and not group thinkers. So many things happening right now that are important. And so the homeschool movement is probably, I think, more important now than it's ever been.
Now, people used to homeschool conferences all across the nation, and we decided as a ministry to do something a little different to help homeschoolers. So we're going to have a homeschool experience at the Ark Encounter, at the Creation Museum. I mean, these are the 2 leading Christian-themed attractions in the world.
Absolutely.
I don't know whether you saw the announcement recently, but there was a secular magazine did research on what was a leading attraction in each state.
Yeah.
And you can imagine, California, the Disney parks.
Yes.
Florida, the Disney parks. Guess what Kentucky was? It was the Ark Encounter.
I believe it.
Amazing.
We brought our kids here. We came with our whole family, right? I mean, for goodness sake, we were here for 3 days. And my sister, my nieces and nephews, a bunch of our family members, and hands down, if you gave our kids the opportunity to come to the Ark Encounter or go to Disney, they would come here.
Come to the Ark Encounter.
Yeah.
Wow, this is an opportunity for homeschoolers. So it's a special homeschool experience. Now, let me give you the website you go to, answershomeschool.com. That's pretty easy to remember, isn't it?
I can remember.
Answershomeschool.com, May 12th to 14, 2022.
Yeah.
And when they register, they actually get a 7-day combo ticket for the Ark and the Creation Museum for their whole family.
And I think people need to understand this isn't something that you come and see in a couple of hours.
Right.
It takes several days, and you want to be able to go through it slowly so that you can enjoy it, so you can take it in. It's life-changing, really.
It is, and this experience we have, it's a special concentrated 3-day series of programs, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But everyone who registers for this as a family, and the cost, we kept it very minimal. In fact, when people look at it, they say, wow.
Yeah.
This is just special for homeschool families to come as a family. This is, again, a different idea. So not just mum, or not just dad. We want you to come as a family and register. I believe we're going to fill up our 2,500-seat auditorium here.
Oh, there's no
So we have
question.
some special keynote speakers, and I think you're on the docket to be one of those.
Possibly. It's a rumor right now.
We'll see. And we have others as well. Michael Ferris, some people will know him, Israel Wayne,
Yes.
and Zan Tyler. We're going to have Kirk Cameron here.
Yeah,
as well.
fantastic.
And then we have very few vendors, deliberately.
Yeah.
So Master Books and BJU Press, that are 2 that distribute and publish some of the best homeschool material around.
Yeah.
They're going to be here as our major sponsors, and we'll have a few other vendors. But the whole idea is, look, a lot of times homeschoolers say they're perplexed as to what decisions to make, and so
Right.
so this just hones everything down to what I think is the best. And then, of course, all of Answers in Genesis homeschool
Yeah.
material as well.
Well, and I
that's
think
here.
what you're doing that's unique is in making this an experience for the whole family is it's focusing on something that I have been honed in on for a long time, and that is encouraging these families and bringing something to them that's going to be life-giving for the children, life-giving for the parents, life-giving for the mom, because we need to be honest, homeschooling is difficult. I mean, you're taking on the job of a teacher, and for generations we've been told that you can't do that. but we can do it. And this is an opportunity to come with your whole family, be encouraged, be inspired, get educated, and get back out there onto the field, because you're going to come and be filled, I think, with hope. I mean, to me, this says there's hope. This is an exciting journey. I know for Jay and I, homeschooling our 7 children has been the best thing. I mean, next to introducing our children to Jesus Christ, the very best thing we've done for our family was to pull our kids out of the public school system 25 years ago and commit to homeschooling. So come on out. You guys will not be disappointed. It's going to be amazing.
So what happens over those 3 intensive days, we're going to have all of these programs they can sign up for. So there's going to be horticultural programs. We have our own horticulture centre here, and we grow hydroponics. And so we'll have our experts give biblical worldview teaching from that. And then we have a zoo here, and we also have animals up at the Creation Museum as well. And we have some great presenters, and they will give you special behind-the-scenes looks at some of the animals.
Parents should be ready for this, because their kids might want to teach hydroponics.
Exactly.
After this.
We also have a science lab here
Yep.
at the Answer Centre and a science lab at the Creation Museum. And we also have our own observatory and telescopes. So there's going to be astronomy programs and biology and geology. It's going to be a little bit of everything.
So wait, what you're saying is that the Bible doesn't have to run from science. The Bible doesn't have to run from science, right? We don't need to be afraid of it, because the Bible, as science, is actually supported by Scripture.
Exactly.
I love that.
So what we can do, people will sign up for the various programs, and we'll have lots of options for them to sign up.
And there's good food.
And, fantastic food. Mzara's, it's one of the biggest restaurants in America.
It's good food.
And we have all sorts of other food here as well, and of course at the Creation Museum as well. So AnswersHomeschool.com, it's called a homeschool experience. In fact, the name of the particular program is called Building Strong Foundations, a Family Homeschool Experience. It's not a conference. It's an experience.
That's right. And it will be. We're going to do a mom's night out also.
You're going to do the mom's night out.
Yeah, well, when I say we, I mean...
I'm not doing the mom's night out.
Right, that's like my husband and I saying, we had a baby. What he meant was, I had a baby.
You're doing the mom's night out.
Yeah, and it's going to be great. Lots of chocolate, really great food. You guys know me if you followed me for any length of time. I like to talk about things at a very real and personal level.
Like
it's going to be,
food?
like chocolate. I mean, this is one of the food groups, right? Chocolate is its own category. And we're going to have a great time. You guys are going to leave encouraged. You're going to be inspired. It's going to be fantastic.
And Kirk Cameron, as part of his American Campfire Revival Tour, I guess we'll put out here in front of the Ark, one of those big round structures we have at Christmas time where we have the fires burning.
It's going to be fantastic.
And Kirk Cameron will be here. So this is going to be a really unique opportunity. And we have lots of experts. We have scientists in all sorts of different disciplines here at Answers in Genesis. We have a forensic scientist, for instance, and we have a PhD in astronomy, and we have teachers that do science experiments. You can see those.
Well, and they can meet the people too. So, I mean, I think that's another thing that's really important for, every time I've been here, and I've done several events with Answers in Genesis, one of the things I love about it so much is they're available to meet the people that come.
Absolutely.
No one's going to be hiding in the green room. They're going to be out there. Right. So you're going to get a chance to interact with some of your favorite speakers, a chance to talk to Kirk Cameron and to interact with Ken Ham. And they genuinely love the people that come. And so it's a wonderful opportunity for you to come, for you to say hello and get some encouragement. It's a very unique opportunity.
We might even let them, meet and interact with Heidi St. John. Maybe. We might do that.
I don't know. You only let me out on Thursdays, so I don't know. We'll see what he does.
Well, there we are. Homeschool Experience, AnswersHomeschool.com. Next year in May 12th to 14th.
Save the date.
But you actually get a family ticket to go to both the Ark and the Creation Museum over 7 days. And then the 3 concentrated days of special programs you sign up for and keynotes, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. And you'll be able to buy your homeschool textbooks right here and use them for your homeschool. It's going to be phenomenal. Yeah,
so it really will be. I'll be here with my whole family. We're looking forward to it.
Well, thanks for being a part of this.
Thanks for inviting me.
I really appreciate that. AnswersHomeschool.com, AnswersHomeschool.com.
We'll see you guys in May.